Okay, so we are back. I just thought I'd show this off instead of saying the same thing. Well, now you should be awake. And I'll say, Skull Kid, don't blame him. And then Tay will go, yeah, I know, the Skull Kid was lonely because nobody would be his friend. And the power of the mask made him do it because he was too much for him to handle. And then he'll go, how did you know that? Now, I didn't go over this yet, but after you beat the game the first time, or you beat Majora, basically you can wait for all the cutscenes to finish, and once you get to the end part, it'll say the end on the very end, so you'll know when it's done. And then basically you just hit the reset button and you'll get all of your masks back, the ones that you gave away, and you'll keep the Fierce Deity mask, or Deity mask. So, that's how you can get all 24. You do have to wait for it to play all the way through, though. Like, you have to play all the cutscenes all the way through. If you stop, like, halfway through, then I don't think you get it. So yeah, we can see you have all of them now, including Fierce Deities. But, for this fight, we're not going to be using that. And let's use the bunny hood to get there a little faster. And I do want the Great Fairy Sword for this. So this time we are just going to skip all of the other dudes. And then he says you only have weak masks. It'll say, shall we go instead of shall we play, but it's not too big of a difference. I don't think anybody's going to care about that. So, this time, we are actually going to be fighting in the normal way without using the Fierce Deity mask. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to want all the arrows you can possibly have. There are reloading arrows things around the corner, and then you definitely want the Chateau Romani for this as well. So, I'm going to show you, or at least tell you, I'm not going to do each one probably, I'm just going to pick the easiest one myself, but I'm going to show you how to do each area and, all the different ways you can do this. So for this first one, basically, he's just going to fly around and he's invulnerable from the front. So he's got 2 attacks here. Can you do something here? Thank you. The first one is he'll try to saw you in half, basically. The other one is, he will shoot a flaming beam at you that can be reflected. So the easiest thing to do here is wait till he does that saw move. And just try to use the spin attack on him. Another thing you can do is shoot him in the back with arrows. Like that. Thank you. Dude. Alright, fine. Yeah, there we go. Dude, what are you doing? Alright, fine. We're just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. If you would please target him any day now. So we're just gonna stand here and wait until he gets close. Without being recorded. Why didn't that hit him? There we go. Now we're actually doing damage here. And these will come out of the wall again. And once again, I recommend you kill the masks off. They shoot beams at you, so let's see if we can get this one over here to do it. Hey! That was Majora's mask himself. Alright, fine. If you would change targets, then... Could we reflect it back onto Majora? Just target him. He's right there. No. He's right there. It's not that hard. Yeah, in the first stage you can shield both of his attacks, so you can just pretty much stand here holding your shield and he'll never hurt you. Of course, that also means that you'll never hurt him. Whenever you want to use that beam, that would be wonderful. Not you. Not you either. There we go. So that's how you kill those masks. Alright, since none of them are actually doing anything now, whenever you feel like coming back down and doing that spin attack again, I will hit you. And of course, you got the wing. This is going to take a lot longer than using the Fear for Deities mask, which is why I just recommend that, unless you actually want a real fight. Okay, I don't know. I did not pull that out. No. Too late. Alright, do that song attack again. Preferably where I can see you. I was not trying to get you. Alright, you guys need to go away. No, don't. See, this is why you should not do this without the Fierce Deity mask. I didn't let go of my shield. I don't know why that still hit me. Okay, so apparently you can reflect it back on him, and that killed him somehow. So now we have the second part of this fight, which, once again, is still really easy. So, basically the only attack this thing has is it will stop and use a blast attack on you. And whenever it does that, you shield it. I don't want those guys there. Go away. Go away. I'm not out-targeting those. I wonder. Okay, there. That's a much better choice. That would get rid of these things. Where's the last one? No, it's floating around. I'm not stupid. It's there. Okay, so standing still and just using the spin attack will kill that thing quickly. That'd be the best point to take out the mass, actually, just because he doesn't do anything except for that one attack. Alright, so this one. Basically, wait till he's in between one of the whipping attacks, and then shoot a lighter at him. Or just run up and slash him if you don't mind taking the damage. I don't know how I got hit by that because I had my shield out the whole time. Still have my shield out. Now you're just not letting me get up. Jeez, man. Fired the arrow sooner, we would have gotten that. Alright, there we go. And sometimes he'll taunt you like that, that's also a good opportunity for shield. Oh, I forgot you could just do that. You like threw me up onto the... That was weird. Go. And there we go. It only took 12 minutes. I'm surprised. I felt like it took a lot longer, but that's probably because of the first part. Because I was just being stupid. So I'll be quiet now and let you watch the ending cutscene. Dawn of a new day. So now we are in Termina Field. Seems that the Skull Kid is awake as well. Without the mask, fortunately. And the giants are standing there, blinking. They just stand there and blink. You guys had forgotten about me? Blink, blink, blink. Oh, and Epona's there. I don't know why. We didn't play Epona's song. Whatever. More blinking. And then I'm guessing that... Yeah, that is the first one. Calls or plays the out to order, and they all return back to their respective areas. The canyon, the swamp, the mountain, and the ocean. While he cries and shakes like a leaf. Yes, we saved you. But they hadn't forgotten about me. Well, they never agreed to be your friend, but whatever. You can tell this was made in 2000 because you don't ask somebody if they'll be your friend. It just kind of either clicks or it doesn't. And then right here he says that you have the same smell as the fairy kid who taught me that song in the woods. That means that this is the same skull kid from Ocarina of Time, the one that you give the skull mask to, and that also proves, in case you didn't already have any doubts, that this is the Link from Ocarina of Time as well. So these are linked games. It is the same Link. And the Happy Mask Salesman has gotten his mask back. Have fun. Now why are you crying? Dude. That guy was never your friend. You stole from him. Why would you... Never mind. Well, if we knew how to return home, we probably would. What's funny is when he turns around right here, you can actually see a mask of Mario right there. Which I'm sure you probably already noticed, but still. So he talks about how the masks you have that are filled with happiness. And then he just kind of fades away. Not really sure. Love this part. Well, it's almost time for the carnival to begin. So why don't you just leave and go about your business? Jeez, I'll miss you too. Whatever, I like Tattle. She's got a personality. Navi didn't really have that much of a personality. She's just like, hey, listen, I'll be your guide. You know, Tattle actually had some personality. But a lot of people don't like Tattle very much either. I don't mind Tattle or Midna, but Navi's pretty annoying. I mean, not because of the whole hey listen thing, but the fact that every time you play the game, she tells you how to open the door in the first dungeon. I wish you could turn that off. Miyamoto! Whatever. I don't know why, but I always think this song is, so happy. It's I don't know. So, wow, that's it for Majora's Mask. That is crazy. I feel like I just started this thing. What's funny right here is you can actually see Zora Link, because the return in time would not stop Mako or whatever his name was from dying, so the only other option would be to show Zora Link right there, so that's actually kind of funny. Now, if there's any part of this story that you didn't do, for example, let me see if I can get one to show up here. What's this area? This is the Lens of Truth thing. But if there's any part in the quest you didn't do that shows up in the credits, it'll just be a black screen. But since I did 100%, you're going to be seeing it all. But if you didn't do the Andrew Cathy quest, you won't see certain stuff. And we have the Gerudo Pirates going off to wherever they're going. Hopefully not getting blown into the Great Bay Temple again. Or away from it. We have the Pirates Fortress. But yeah, anyway, going back to my thoughts on the game, this is my favorite game, definitely. That's why I LP'd this first. Because the first ever LP I had on my channel was this one. I just redid it. This is by far my favorite Zelda game. Maybe Skyward Sword will prove me wrong, but I like this one more. So far. I mean, who knows? Well, I guess we'll find out. What's funny, he's still making the movements as if he's teaching you the Legend of Emptiness. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite game. The 3-day cycle saving thing, the saving is kind of a problem, especially for having to record in parts, but it's not horrible, it's dealable. And yeah, it's the Postman, yeah! Go Postman! Where's his hat? You'll notice though, if you go back in time, some people will still have the masks or hats that they gave you. The Postman, the Goron with the John Darrow mask. Yeah, this part right here won't show up if you didn't do get that one mask from the dancer. And guess what? The pervert guard's still there. Pervert! Pervert! All the great fairies. I don't know what the first one's called, but power, wisdom, courage, and kindness. I forgot what the first one's called. Don't even know if it had a name. We have Malin and Crimea. You've got the owners of the bomb shop. Well, the owner and his mom, either one, whatever you're gonna call it. They just stand outside and do that weird little dance. That's kind of weird. And the Cuckoos and Krog, I believe his name was, the guy that gave us the bunny hood. He's just going to lay there while the Cuckoos just walk around. Apparently this guy is behind the bar. I don't know how he got there. Jumped over it, maybe? The owner of the bar fled and he stayed behind, so now he gets it. This is Dawn of a New Day, so I suppose, in all technicality, everybody did flee on the third day, but then they came back. And for those of you that don't understand why some of these people would be saved, because it's like, you know, you reset the clock so many times, well, I guess in a way it's every time is a different adventure for Link, so maybe there's just a whole bunch of Links running around. Maybe. And then there's the kid and her dad. And then the main side quest of the game, which was the Andrew Caffey quest. What's funny though is you see Andrew right here in a wedding dress. You never see Cafe whenever he's grown up. Maybe they were too lazy to program a tuxedo. I mean, they're assuming that the camera's on him right now and that he's, you know, but then they don't actually show him because Tingle's in the way. Stupid Tingle. Nobody ever liked you, Tingle. But he does throw confetti, and confetti is fun. Everybody likes confetti. Oh, it just disappears before it even hits the ground. And then this part right here, I said we'd come back to this. Remember that dude that challenged you and he gives you the Mask of Sense? This is his son's grave right here at the very, very beginning of the game. That portal right there will take you into the basement of the sewers area. So you pass through it once in the game and you never see it again up until right then. And then we have Link, who, after leaving Termina, not sure how, but he does, goes back to where he originally started, which was looking for Navi, I'm assuming, his lost friend, which is probably Navi. And he runs off. And then the final part of the game is one last picture of Link, the four giants, Tattle and Tail, and the Skull Kid, with a huge smile. And it plays serious song. And with that, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask has come to a close. It's been one awesome project. I'm definitely going to miss it, but I'm definitely not done playing this game in my lifetime. I play this like once every year, but this project is sadly come to a close. I'm going to miss it, but who knows, I might do it a third time if I feel like it. Probably not soon though, but hey, still a fantastic game. But until then, this has been pitmarthroy, Majora's Mask, the Skull Kid, Link, Tattle, Tail, the four giants, the Happy Mask Salesman, Tingle, the Postman, the Bomb Shop Person, the Gorons, the Zoras, the Pervert Guard, the Dancers, and all the random enemies that we have killed. Oh, and Majora's Mask himself, but of course. And we will all see you either in a redone project or in my next one. So, see you guys then.